2 years ago, my family and I were forced to embark on an unplanned journey that we would certainly never have undertaken. That journey was cancer, which affected me and turned my life, as well as the lives of those who love me, upside down. It was a difficult journey because it was extremely complicated to find and name the disease that was quietly developing inside me. I lost count of the number of tests I underwent and doctors I consulted, not to mention how many times I told my story to each of them. Each time, I believed that this was the right moment and that the doctor I was consulting would finally identify my illness and show me how to treat it. That's what I was interested in. I was ready to accept anything, as long as it was a cure. Finally, after 6 months of tests and visits, I ended up in the office of a doctor who I was assured was one of the best and most competent. However, after recounting my entire history, his response shattered me into 1,000 pieces. He couldn't treat me because his hospital didn't deal with cases like mine. That evening, as my husband and I were traveling home on the underground, tears welled up in my eyes for the first time in months. I wanted to scream out all the frustration and pain I was feeling inside. I closed my eyes and said to myself, "Jesus, I give up. I don't know what to do or who to turn to anymore. You do it." It was the only prayer I had left, the only thing I could ask for, because I wouldn't be able to bear another negative answer or another "we can't help you." Jesus' answer to my prayer didn't take long. A few evenings later, a sentence from Saint Faustina's diary, which I had kept before my eyes every day for months, as it was printed on the cover of a formation book, became the answer and the light that guided me throughout my illness. Let my mercy work in you, in your poor soul. This sentence made me feel both weak and strong at the same time. I felt as if someone had finally found the right words to save me from ultimate despair. I asked Jesus to take care of me, and through these words addressed to Saint Faustina, he also gave me a simple, clear answer. The solution was to allow his infinite mercy to work in my poor soul. But to do that, I had to take the first step, which was to let him do it, to put aside my own plans and make room for him. After this complete surrender to Jesus and his mercy, I returned to the doctors who had begun the initial tests and thanks to whom we were able to understand what disease we had to fight. The illness was a truly difficult time, but when everything seemed unbearable, I kept telling myself, "Let my mercy work in you." This has given me confidence throughout my life that nothing that happens to us or that we have to face goes unnoticed by God. If we allow His mercy to work in us, it can change everything and transform us into new creatures. Today, thanks to God and His mercy, I feel well. The illness took a lot from me and my family, but I am sure that if we allow Jesus to work in us, we will receive much more in return, because His love never fails.